the headlines, and as I talk to you, so me they look the headlines, kuru ikali. Then they look me eyeball to eyeball. So we go check them one by each, make we see, waiting all of them papers, them they yarn, based on how they be. They call me the chief priest, Ezemmuo one. Good morning to you, in case you just join us now. And still on steel. And still, Super Citizen at Sunrise on Top Citizen FM 93.7 for Abuja. And I here with they. But sharply, like who they dive inside swimming pool, let me dive inside the papers. Them plenty. Oops, them plenty. I see Business Day, I see The Guardian, The Punch, The Nation, Daily Trust, This Day, Daily Sun, News Direct, Leadership, Daily Independent, Nigerian Tribune, Nigeria Telegraph. Oh, New Telegraph, which are before I go manufacture new paper, we no day before. I come manufacture my own paper. Anyway, I'm on Top Business Day here this morning. The big headline, 5 major economic decisions awaiting Tinubu. Now be the big story on Top of Business Day. 5 major economic decisions awaiting Tinubu. You go want to know more about that one day on Top of Business Day this morning. Yes, of course. Big of the 5 major economic. I know, say many decisions they wait on. Many decisions, economic decisions. I believe say one of those decisions go guys be the question. I never read the story, but I just imagine them say one of those decisions go be the question around subsidy removal. All right, subsidy or no subsidy. Now, one big decision we they wait for the president-elect, and of course some other questions we concern with economy and all of that. Borrow. How would they take borrow? How would take all of those things? Yes, now some of them, but then. The details they inside of Business Day this morning. Then we see manufacturers' confidence in Nigeria's job market hit 21-month low. 21-month low. Manufacturers' confidence in Nigeria's job market hit 21-month low. That one day there. We see inbound travelers squeezed on naira scarcity. That one day there. Too, based on how they go. All right, on to the next one. All eyes on CBN after Supreme Court says old naira notes stay. Yes, now all eyes on CBN. CBN, how far now? All eyes on CBN because I'm not sure. CBN never took any official statement. You know, we never hear from CBN since then. But anyway, Supreme Court done being passed the judgment on the 3rd of February. Say the old notes they still valid until at 31st of December. Okay, so that one day there, but we never hear CBN response to that one. On to the next one. The Guardian day here this morning. The big headline for the Guardian: e-payment channels fail stress test. It's okay. E-payment channels fail stress test despite banks 901 billion naira profit. E-payment channels fail stress test despite banks 901 billion naira profit. Well, e-payment channel, electronic payment channels, I believe say more need to be done for that area, because if we say no cash, cashless, then you want to do transfer no they go. You try to open your app, the app is slow. You try to use ATM, the ATM will give you switch inoperative, or it go tell you, it go give you one error message or the other, and in some cases they go still deduct your money and the money no go, and the transaction no. So all of those things are complaints where people they bring come outside, we concern e-payment, electronic payments, either by app or by channel or by POS or by transfer. I believe the banks get a lot of work to do for that area. All right, so that one day there. No respite from apps, USSD platforms as failure reaches peak after 100 billion naira investment. You see, no respite from apps, USSD and be the short code, star 110 star 30, you know, all those USSD code. Try that one. Try app. Try POS. Yamma. Try ATM. So how far? Which way now? Which of the electronic payment platform they very reliable? Okay, so that one day there. Concerns as hackers wipe 2.9 billion naira from fintech firm. Wow. Concerns as hackers, these hackers matter. They say hackers wipe 2.9 billion naira from fintech firm. Attack raises concerns over safety of digital first banks. That one day there. Telecoms operators absolve selves of banking crisis. All the telecom communication, they don't come out their body. Say they waiting to happen for banking sector. Kokowa. It's not our own. It's not our own cup of tea. You know. NIBSS keeps mum on rate of e-payment transaction failures. E-payment transaction failures. I mean, no, I'm not sure say any when they say keep mum. You know, now something when they say we need to check and everybody that talk about Nigeria Interbank Settlement System, NIBSS. They don't keep mum, they never talk anything. We concern the electronic transaction failures. And then I want complaint. Many people get this complaint. Me, I don't experience that. Many people don't experience that. Transfer. I get one particular bank. One day I go very score their name. One particular bank. If I try to do, they don't debit me like 2 times, and then they transfer and never reach in destination. You know, I don't know what they really happen. But anyway, I believe say a lot of work, like I talked before. Banks need to do a lot of work in that area because yes, and then talk about fortifying their system from hackers because many attention, both good people, bad people, attention go shift to e-banking or e-payment platforms. You understand? The attention go shift. All the people who want to do legitimate business, now there. People who still want to do some illegal things, their attention to go shift go there. So while they make them easy for customers, they also need to strengthen the security of those e-payment platforms so that make people no lose money or make bank no lose money through hackers and other online 419ers. You understand? So all of those ones they did. I think some of the things that banks need to do at this time. Experts task financial institutions on secure e-payment space. That one day there. Now the pictures where they put for on top of the Guardian this morning. I don't know what I don't know what they are trying to achieve. The Guardian people, because I see President Muhammadu Buhari in picture day here on top the cover picture they talk about. Then beside them, to the right, the picture of the Chief Justice of Nigeria, day there. Then under President Muhammadu Buhari, picture of Emefiele, day there. Then to the right, just after Emefiele, Abubakar Malami, Attorney General and Minister of Justice, all of them, their pictures are just day there. Are they saying something? Nigeria redesign, Buhari CBN yet to respond to Supreme Court ruling 3 days after. That one day there. Rivers APC splits into 3 as ex-aide announces Amechi's sacking, declares self-leader. Now, Rivers politics, PDP, the Digaram, APC, the Digaram, Rivers politics. Anyway, we'll see how it'll be. 2023 elections allow legal process take course. U.S. government urges Nigerians they make una follow legal process, allow law, make the law talk how it could be. Make the law talk how it could be. Make anybody know Congo they drag anything. Boko Haram abducts 7 villagers in Borno. All through election, we don't hear this thing now. Boko Haram abducts 7 villagers for inside of Borno. Sad one there. Obaseki accuses Oshomole of impeachment plots. You know, some state politicking. If I see some things where they come out from different states, like Rivers State, like Kano State, like Edo State now, you know, I'm gonna see when predecessors and successors, they digaram, they drag themselves, you know. And this one starts with the Naira Crunch. This one say make Shomole they responsible for the crisis. They say now inside the crisis. That talk about the governor of Edo State there. He say now Shomole inside the crisis of Obaseki. You know, Shomole to respond. Say how, you know, be him, you know, back and forth. Now Obaseki don't accuse Shomole of impeachment plot. Impeach. But to impeach governor now, you need the State House or Assembly, 2/3 of the majority, Abi. How Shomole want take do? Maybe he can get influence from DRB. Oh, I don't know how he want take do. I'm sure. Anyway, because he know that the State House of Assembly. Anyway, my life still under threat. Rivers Collation Officer cries out. The same Rivers Collation Officer will say, I no do again, no. My life is under threat, oh. My life, oh. Now, he still a cry, oh. He still a louder. My life is still under threat. Rivers Collation Officer cries out. That one day there for Inside of the Matter. The Guardian newspaper. On to the next one, the Punch Day or so. The Punch newspaper this morning, what is on the big headline? It talks a presidential poll. PDP governors leaders to protest at INEC today. Oh, got you. They say PDP governors leaders to protest at INEC today. PDP insists election flawed. APC urges peaceful demonstration. So if I want protest, make it a day peaceful. Residents fear unrest. Hoodlums hijack. Residents fear unrest. Hoodlums hijack. Then police promise protection. All of them dead here for Inside of the Punch newspaper this morning. Akpabio, Kalu, others begin battle for Senate presidency. And you know, so many newcomers there. This Senate, this 10th assembly, get many newcomers. So as they go now, they don't do the mass, they don't do the politicking to know who could be the next Senate president, who could be. They don't do the passion, you know, as they go. But anyhow, when we'll put our eyes on top of that one and we'll know how it be. Meanwhile, we'll talk more about this one for Inside, and we'll talk more about this one for Inside of the Big Talk today, later on the other side of 8 o'clock. But Akpabio Kalu orders begin battle for Senate presidency. That one day at the Punch this morning. Fuel FX subsidies removal will save FG 10 trillion naira, according to report. Observers demand Rex prosecution for alleged sabotage. And that one day there. Whitney, Lagos alleges lapses, says Chrisland remains short. Talk about the young lady who have been applying for Inside of Chrisland School for Inside of Lagos there. An update on top of that particular one. Prepare for severe flooding. NEMA, they warn Nigerians. Hey, severe flooding, you know. This one where it done they show itself small from February into March. NEMA, Nigeria Emergency Management Authority. They don't talk to say prepare for serious flooding. Anyway, talk about the National Emergency Management Agency. National Emergency Management Agency. No be Nigerian. Hey, Ezemmuo. National Emergency Management and NEMA. They say make Nigerians prepare for severe flooding. Soldiers shoot 15-year-old boy, keke operator dead in Lagos. How come? How? I hope so. How? Anyway, that one day there. Tinubu visits Oba Akiolu. Promises not to disappoint Nigerians. That one day there for Inside of the Punch newspaper. The big picture, now the picture of the visits. You know, Oba Akiolu. They show me certificates and a score of the governor of Lagos State will be the APC governorship candidate too for the next Saturday, this Saturday election. Talk about Governor Sonwulu, himself, follow and go there. All of them there for Inside of the Matter. On to the next one, Legova. The Nation newspaper they here this morning, and they see the big headline. It said Tinubu's pledge to Nigerians: I will not disappoint you. Well, he did, yeah. We go to observe. He don't make the promise. He say, I will not disappoint you. Well, we go to observe. They go. My certificate of return is a World Cup trophy. President-elect says in Lagos. He said a World Cup trophy. He said, my certificate of return is a World Cup trophy. And President-elect Ashwaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu and they talk so. He did here. Obey Supreme Court judgment on Naira now. Legal giants tell Buhari. PDP leaders to picket INEC office over polls result. Rainstorm destroys 105 houses in Ekiti community. Which rainstorm? Rain don't they fall reach that level? This one when I talked this morning when it be say double like sprinkle of rain will happen for different sides. It don't fall to the one when it be say it destroy houses, 105 houses in Ekiti community. Wow. So you don't the rain don't even the choke already. Now wow. Anyway, now on day the nation this morning. Nigeria's debt hits 50 trillion naira. Debts. Money where Nigeria go pay. Where Nigeria 50 trillion naira. That one day there. Parties realign ahead of Saturday's governorship poll. That one's day there. Yeah, on to the next one. The next paper we day here, Daily Trust this morning. Check your time, 19 minutes past 7 o'clock. Now, Super Citizen at sunrise. Now, there was still day this morning. And of course, now waiting paper talk. We check the headlines. You, Seth, go get the opportunity to talk your own mind. Very soon, we'll go open the phone lines. The number day there, 0903 22 29 797. 0818 22 22 205. 0818 22 22 206. If you drop message for WhatsApp there on top 0818 22 22 205, then on the WhatsApp number. The headline this morning, the big one for Daily Trust: old Naira notes, Nigerians await decision, lament hardships. Which decision again? Supreme Court don't make decision. They say Nigerians await decision, lament hardships. Traders reject notes, demand government compliance. Order Apex Bank now. Ondo government urges Buhari presidency, CBN silence. Now wow. All of them dead here. After elections, Nigerians queue to buy petrol at high rates. PDP governors, that after election, before election, it happened. After election, it still happened. Fuel queue don't come back again. The lines, it don't they come back again. That's now one of the challenges where the president-elect need to tackle. Fuel queue. Waiting they make that line the long. Waiting they even happen there. Waiting they happen where be say na big question mark, big one. So now one of the things when it be say the president-elect need to check through the ministers, Minister of Petroleum and all of that, they need to check them out, try to put an end or put a lasting solution to this matter of fuel scarcity for inside of the country. All right, so that one day there. PDP governors, NWC, and the National Working Committee, orders protest Tinubu's victory today. So they go protest today for inside of INEC office. Okay, now. Bandits kill Kano village head, Zamfara DPO, inspector, vigilante. This is sad. The bandits, they kill the village head, then kill the Zamfara DPO, then kill inspector, then kill vigilante. What did they happen for inside of Kano there? ISWAP kills 200 Boko Haram terrorists, families in clash. ISWAP kills 200 Boko Haram terrorists. You see two terrorists now, then they fight themselves. Well, that one day there. On top of Daily Trust inside of the matter. Rainstorm destroys 105 houses in Ekiti. This one still show face for Daily Trust. Rainstorm. Which rainstorm for inside of this year? This one was just the rainstorm for Ekiti. Wow. It destroyed 105 houses. Wow. Governorship polls. INEC goes to court over Beavers reconfiguration. That one day there. Okay, INEC goes to court over Beavers reconfiguration. What did this one mean? INEC go court over Beavers reconfiguration. They try to reconfigure Beavers. What did they play? And analysts seek petrol subsidy removal, tax exchange rate reform. All of them day there for inside of the matter. And the cover picture, the cover image, where they on top of the cover of the paper, now picture of long queue of cars we just park line up, and I believe say I don't see where then they head to, but of course for waiting to make car choke like this, you got to do with filling station where they don't go line up. And of course, you know, say for Daily Trust, normally they must give you that update. 11 schoolgirls of FGC Birni Yauri 629 days in captivity. One student of Bethel Baptist High School Kujama 605 days in captivity. All of them dead here. For inside of Daily Trust. On to the next one, 7:23 this morning, this day, they here this day. We see the big headline: 6 states ask Supreme Court to declare INEC's pronouncement of Tinubu as president-elect null and void and of no effect. Haba man, this one, okay, this one will be away. Okay, this one no be the matters with this one. Okay, but this day where they here, no be today paper, nine they drop for me here. So I go check a Daily Sun this morning. On top of Daily Sun, we see the big headline: US opens up on February 25 polls. The writers, it says whole electoral process failed to meet Nigerians' expectations. Backs desire for responsive, inclusive government. That's a Daily Sun this morning. Enugu Guba group threatening mayhem sponsored by politicians. Now IPOB they talk so. Then we see petrol scarcity returns to Abuja. It will be over soon. NMPCL they talk soon. And that's what they hear soon. Where to which time be soon? That one day there. Then we see Yoruba monarchs urge Tinubu to use victory for Nigeria's unity, greatness. That one day there. Make Tinubu use Nigeria's victory, make it using victory for Nigeria's unity and greatness. All of that one day there. Article to INEC chair: your promise of credible Guba election, medicine after death. So this one away you say go give us credible governorship elections now. Now medicine after death. Now the presidential where you do. That one day there for inside of Daily Sun this morning. The right away follow that one. They say commission should review presidential poll results declaration as provided by law. That one day there. G20 minister calls for Nigeria, AU inclusion, UNSC, IMF, World Bank reforms. All of them day there. Naira redesign, confusion as CBN keeps mute over Supreme Court's ruling. Many Nigerians don't talk, say, how far? We never hear, CBN, how far? We never hear any, hey, what in the talk? We never hear. Businesses, transporters reject old Naira notes. After they reject the old notes for your hand, but they say most started they use the old notes till December 31st. Anyway, Ayu Okowa lead black uniform protest at INEC headquarters today. Black uniform. Ayu and Okowa. Commission, APC arranged presidential poll. Igbo lawyers allege. Oyoguba, LP candidate, party escorts fall apart over adoption of Makinde. That one said day there for inside of Daily Sun this morning, 7:26. Make I just scan through another paper before we open the phone lines proper. This one, a leadership this morning, leadership newspaper day here. So, yes. And of course, we will check them one by each. Monday, 6th March 2023. The big headline: lobbying for appointment in Tinubu's presidency begins. They done the lobby. Who go get the appointment? Women, they say women wants 50% slots. Women want 50% slots for Tinubu presidency. 50% men, 50% women. But I believe for inside of in campaign, it promised something like I think 30% or so, or 35%. I don't remember for sure. But 50%, what we will say I could be, give us FCT minister, natives tell president-elect. The natives of Abuja say, make them give us FCT minister. Northeast leaders call for broad-based governments. Serve all Nigerians who voted for you, Ekiti APC, and the talk to. All of them day there for inside of leadership newspaper. Then we see PMB, President Muhammad Buhari urges Chadian factions to support transition program. That one day there, FG can generate 10 trillion naira from fuel forex subsidies removal. All of that one self day there this morning. Rejection of election results by politicians not new. Now Yaka say the talk so not be new thing now. Yeah, the politicians they always reject the results, not be new thing. Nara redesign, direct CBN to obey Supreme Court order. Serap, they tell PMB. Obasanjo blames politicians for food crisis in Nigeria. Obasanjo don't talk again. He say in the blame politicians for food crisis for inside of Nigeria. That one day there for inside of Leadership newspaper this morning. The other headlines: resist injustice, serve Nigerians. Oshibajo tells clerics. Gunmen kill DPO, village head in Zamfara and Kano. All of them there for inside of Leadership newspaper this morning. On top of the matter, the numbers they there to call 0903 22 29 797. We get 0818 22 22 205. And of course, we get 0818 22 22 206. You go and send message for WhatsApp 0818 22 22 205. All of the numbers them make we hear you. What do you feel about the headlines them went on the drop this morning? Based on one or two, let us know your own mind. Which of the headlines touch you in a very conscious way? Make we hear you this morning. Hello, who they decide now this morning now? Hello? Anybody there here? Hello? Okay. Make I check this other side. Hello?
Morning, Chief Ezemmuo.
Morning to you, my brother. Morning.
Yes. Now, Maxman, they call from Abu.
Maxman from Abu. My brother, how you did this morning, Maxman?
We thank God, though. How you doing now?
I balance well. I did.
We thank God for everything.
Yes.
CBN, for 3 days now, we never hear from Buhari and CBN. I beg. May they respond to the order of a court, because they say one of the reasons when they make them say they change currency now because of election. Election don't come, it don't go. Election till today now, no Nigeria person is satisfied with the election. We still feel ourselves there. Then another reason when they give again, they say it go stop adopting. Only for this paper, this morning newspaper now, they don't kill DPO, kill village head, adopt 17 people. So this thing not stop any person. They just suffer with Nigeria for no reason. I beg me they return Nigeria to as it be before, where money they flow everywhere. This morning now I won't come out now. I have to lay my hand on 300 naira to take the transport. Now big problem for me now. So these things where we they suffer no good. I beg the suffer don't do. Make Buhari and Emefiele make they forget about this their policy, because election fail woefully. Bandits see the kidnappers, they see they adopt it today. What did they call the suffer us for now?
All right, Maxman, thank you for that talk. We don't talk this morning. Is it how to lay hands on 300? I hope so you can see 300 we will take a walk. Hello, good morning to you there.
Yeah, my name is Haruna Sule. I'm calling from morning, sir.
Haruna Sule, morning to you, my brother, man. How you did this morning?
Fine, sir.
Okay, please.
Let me comment in comment. You say to reject, let me find out what Yaka say.
Okay.
To reject the result of election for Nigeria is not a
it's not a new thing, yes.
Yes, which is part all right. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows this. Let me remember everybody. Before you can be anybody is put in the record Baba God put. It already put up a record. You are going to be a president of this country. You are going to be the minister of this state. You are going to go overseas. You are going to not just arrange that. Now we will suffer yourself. Please don't say you cannot rule this country, whether you like it or not, you cannot rule it. So please, if you say this election that they do, for some people they say ringy days. If not ringy days, therefore, Peter will be for no win Lagos, for no win PDP, for no win Kasuna. Look at many things. PDP, we are not supposed to win, they win. So this one not be Ojoro na election when they do. When election they do. So please let us pray for the person that is going to lead us for this 2023 to bring all these challenges that we're facing. What this one now? We are continuing suffering.
All right.
Now, so may God help us.
All right. Thank you so much for that. All we don't talk. Well, hello, who they decide?
Hello, my brother. Good morning.
Kennedy, How are you this morning? How you doing this morning?
Fine. I tell you, I get reason why I'm happy. Well.
Why you there?
At least Liverpool make me happy.
5-0, no be the humble man you. I better check on any man you fan. Check up on them, please.
They're not smart at all.
All right, go ahead, Kennedy.
All right, thank you very much. The truth of the matter is that all eyes on CBM, Supreme Court order, that we should continue the use of old note. Not be the same Supreme Court boss tell us the old note where they collect the bonum. Where why even go see the old note youths? Now my question be that, because the people where they say they carry the old one go market, how many thousand they even get where they carry? Because me I never even see them up till now as I speak to you.
The old one, I be which one?
The old one, the new one, she had been called. They even beg me, they even put 50 naira for us more the week.
Yes, I remember.
Because because me I know they see them, and it's so painful. It's so painful. Now tomorrow, how do you expect a common man, to have confidence in the judiciary, that the judiciary system will decide to pass a judgment and then somebody will be silent? You sit down and you are silent. What are we trying to say? Which is the message are we trying to pass?
Well, make we still say something, at least our Supreme Court today Supreme, make we still the hope, say something will come or go hear from the president or go hear from. Meanwhile, the president don't apologize. Hope you know, he apologized to Nigerians for the hardship caused by the matters. But we'll never hear from CBN. Make we just hope, say, we'll go hear from them shortly.
At least you use that one, console me small. PDP governors and leaders protest today in Abuja.
Yes.
May they help us as they protest, may they not just protest for election, only may they also they protest for this fuel scarcity. The killing and then the adoption of other, about 7 villagers. That's how you read it, right?
Yes.
So they should also help us protest, pass this kind of message. That maybe, peradventure, the people there are not aware. So they should just help us, and then it will help us. Now, medicine after death article tells INEC. It's true.
Yeah. Say the INEC is promising to conduct credible Guba elections. Article they talk say, this one a medicine after death too.
It just like small picking way, you can't beat him, Papa, then you can't tell and say, he go beat you. I want to believe you. Thank you very much. God bless Nigeria.
Kennedy. All right, God bless Nigeria. Thank you for that one. Hello, who did decide this morning?
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning to you, dear. Who they talk
this is your local caller, Isa Ashiku, calling you from Massacre.
Isa Ashiku from Massacre. Good morning to you.
Ashiku citizen.
Yes. We must add that citizen for you. Isa Ashiku citizen. We greet you.
Sir.
We greet you, sir.
Yes.
Welcome.
The paper this morning is too rich. What article says and what they are saying, the United US are saying about the poor our conduct of election is true. Look, I always tell you that this Abu Salami committee, he only come to favor those he want to favor. Maybe the people who buy vote and do wrong things have succeeded.
Which Abdul Salam committee? No, the peace committee. The peace committee, no? Yes.
That peace pact. When they will sign peace pact, then things are going wrong. You go back and keep quiet. What are you expecting?
No. In fairness to that committee, Isajiku, when they signed the first one, they signed the second one. When the candidates they talk anyhow during campaign, the Abdul Salam cautioned them. The committee cautioned them. Okay, so if things they go wrong once or twice, we don't see the peace committee come outside talk.
When the INEC has been since the Muhammad come, he has been complicit in election every time. Does it mean that if APC appointed him, he will be working for APC? Nigeria needed a change. So the way the Mahmoud has been doing, it is a time for when our National Assembly will convene the 10th National Assembly, they should sit down so that we should have electoral college that will be appointed INEC, so that not the INEC will be appointed by the president who is in charge. Then later on we cannot get good result from the election. It's very bad. Nigeria are hungry. We are not happy.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Isa Shiku, for that one. We don't talk. this morning. All right, so still on steel. Which of the headlines touch you simultaneously? 090322 29 797 0818 22 22 205 0818 22 22 206. You'd like to send message for WhatsApp 0818 22 22 205. That are the number to drop your message. Put for there. Now waiting paper to talk. We done the check this morning. We don't check different papers. Them and of course we still check. They go. New Nigerian News Direct today here. So we still talk about some of the headlines. Naira design. Buhari CBN keep mum over Supreme Court verdicts. That one day there. Oyo Ogun Lagos planning to light up Lagos Ibadan Expressway. Makinde. That one day there this morning. All right. Are you Okowa Tambuwal PDP leaders to protest in Abuja today? Who they here this morning?
Good morning, Ezemmuo.
I greet you, my brother. Who they talk this morning?
This is Isashuku Citizen.
You they call us back. Make we hear you.
Yes, I want to inform you, to tell you that, look, no African leader has ever agreed that when he's in power, he does not twist power to the person he wants. What has happened since 1999, they brought Obasanjo for prison and make him the president. Those the military junta who wanted to cover themselves, they did it. Then when Obasanjo wanted to go, he brought Yaradua who was not well. He imposed it on us. And then when Yaradua died, Jonathan take over. When Jonathan comes down, they put him here free. He released the power as he meet up. So look at my neighboring country, Cameroon. The man has been there since 45 years. He don't want to go anywhere. Nobody there, anyone, I don't think worry him. Look at Nigeria. The same thing happened. So it's African people. Where are we going to?
All right.
It's our normal thing. This is where APC do to the it doesn't shock us because it's a normal routine. Apart from Jonathan, it's a normal routine of African leader. They know it.
Okay. All right. Mr. Ashiku, make we hear from someone else this morning. Hello, who they decide?
Good morning, Ezemmuo.
Good morning to you, my brother. Who they talk there? Where they call us from?
My name is Angel.
Angel?
Yes. I'm sorry, I'm not a resident in Abuja, but I always come to Abuja. Right now, I'm in Pape.
Where?
Pape.
Pape, all right. So welcome, Angel from Pape. I don't hear your voice before for this radio. Welcome. Make we hear you quickly.
Yes, I normally call.
Yes, make we hear you.
I'm in Abuja.
Correct.
Please, Ezemmuo.
Yes.
There are some things that always disturb my mind. And that thing is this. I don't see in the Bible, there's one quotation there that says that when Jesus said that he will destroy the temple under 3 days, the people of that land was disturbed. They are in trouble. How can the house that they built for years and the one person say he will destroy it in 3 days? So this is happening in Nigeria. Many of the voters are not members of any political party. Only that we are trying to come out to exercise our right. And then, after suffering, being on queue, suffer for getting the babies or whatever, at the end, somebody will just spoil it and create problem. So if what I'm doing, where I'm trying to go,
yes,
where I'm trying to arrive is that when the first son turned to Waka, how do you expect the second one to work out? I'm talking about the presidential and the global one that is coming. So many people are now saying that over their dead body in their life, they will never go out to vote again in Nigeria. So if you remember one time when I called you, I told you that when we go to voting, after the INEC and the court will take the final decision, why not we leave it for them, if you can remember? So, this thing now is coming again. Everybody is complaining. Everybody in Nigeria is complaining about this election. And we are still saying, let us have peace. Let us allow peace. Why did the people at the end don't even want that peace? I don't have much to say because I'm not. My belly knows with me at all.
All right, Angel. All right, Angel. Angel, we coming down, eh? I go give you something. We go switch your belly now. Just the listing. I go give you something.
No problem.
All right. Saying belly no sweet and at all. Make I just use this one. Take weigh that my bucket of water. Collect this one, Angel. Angel is saying Beleno sweet and make her eat this one, take sweet. All right, so still on still with the check and there waiting paper they talk this morning. Hello, who they decided? Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Who get this voice?
This is Clement from Maraba.
Clement, Onye Maraba, welcome this morning. Make we hear you quickly, Clement. Now the first time they call us with this?
No, this is not the first. I think it should be the second time.
All right, Clement from Maraba, make we hear you quickly.
Thank you. Good. The quotation from Bible. Sometimes we misquote what the Bible says, and we contradict ourselves for it. You get my point? The man that said that when Jesus Christ said that he wanted to destroy a nation, a particular district, and the people were worried so far that something that they have used years to build. See, let me tell you the truth. And he contradicts himself that majority of Nigeria are not political district, that they just only want to exercise their franchise. Good. You want to exercise? See. Let me say something here. I'm sorry to say. You know, some people does not even believe in our election before. Just because they have a preferred candidate now, everybody now troop out that they just want to go and collect their PVC and vote. And you expect somebody that have been suffering years, then for you to just come all overnight and just sweep them away. How possible is it? See, this is. If you want to balance that quotation, see, I don't normally call on a radio station just because of mere. I just want to talk. I listen to people and analyze issues within myself at large. See, if we don't know exactly where rain is beating us, it's better we just keep quiet. Because see, as far as I'm concerned, everybody is entitled to his opinion. Since 1999, I have never seen an election that has been conducted. Because the only time I see an election like this was during the time of option A4 of IBB and 1999. And that 1993 election of 18, I have never seen an election like this. You get my point? Because if you
when you say election like this, what do you mean?
Yes, because look at how caliber of people that you don't even think they will lose their state. Even if see, my brother, if anything to go by, will you expect Otom to lose his state?
Okay, so you they try talk say, make I understand you, my brother. You they talk say the election it go well, or no go well.
As far as I'm concerned, it goes well. Okay. Because it is people that have been having this high expectation from social media that believe that their candidate has already won. They are the one making noise. Thank you. Have a good day.
Okay. Thank you so much for that one. We don't talk. Hello, who they decide?
Hello, good morning, Ezemmuo. Jerry on the line.
Morning to you, Jerry. How are you there this morning?
We thank God for life.
Jerry from Autako?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Let me talk the one who concern my people in Abuja. There is a gota where all these people used to come out stand once in a year, every year. And when they come out that stand inside the gota, they don't used to pack that stand. When rain fall, they will pack the stand back to
the Okay, Jerry, you know what you go do for this matter? Just carry and come, make we talk and for big talk much later.
When? Which time?
8 o'clock today, past 8. We get matters all the talk, but we'll just bring them so that we're chucking them in, so that we'll just react on top newspaper now.
Oh, okay. For newspaper, you see, the election is coming on 11th. That is next Saturday.
Yes.
You understand? And now what we are hearing from people from INEC is that this uploading of results is not mandated. You see the double standard from INEC. Even this morning in Takati, the one of the spokesman for APC say the uploading of results is when INEC wish to upload it, if they upload it, and let INEC not upload it. And they have told us in the presidential election that it must upload from polling. You see what is discouraging people not to go this thing. When you say it's not compulsory now, you see the double standard.
Okay.
Let us. We need a lawyer that if it is mandatory to upload this thing immediately after voting, let us know about it honestly, because we are confused now. Nobody is going to go and vote and see this mess again.
All right.
Honestly,
all right. Thank you so much for that one. Hello, who they decide? Hello.
Good morning.
Hey, morning to you, my brother. Who they talk? Where they call us from?
Okay, my name is Patrick.
All right, so Patrick, how fun? How you doing?
I did fine.
From Newcastle, let me hear you.
You say?
I said from New Caro normally.
Yeah, from New Caro. The presidency and CBN governor keep mute after Supreme Court judgment on their Naira policy. Ezemmuo,
yes.
The question why I don't ask Mr. President and CBN governor is this. Okay, if they like say they don't give new Naira notes, may not make them available. But since they are available and the Supreme Court don't say, okay, when we use the old one, 500 Naira, 1,000 Naira, and 200 Naira. So why they be delayed? Must they review the judgment from the Supreme Court? Are they saying that the judges for Supreme Court do not get sense, all of them? So now Mr. President and the CBN governor, now they are sense plenty parts for this country. See, I don't understand where would they go with this whole suffering where they say they suffer Nigerians. But I just hope, Mr. President, for the sake of the country, just obey this order or judgment by the Supreme Court. Because as it be like this now, they're funny again. The fact that the money not even there available, the new one not there available, you won't do transfer, the things need the hang. Up to that, transfer the hang. I don't know whether they hang for you or I don't have my own bank. I don't know. But me, I notice that they do. I try to do transfer. Sometimes they hang. Sometimes you go, and that's why I transfer the money to go see. Sometimes they will transfer for me 2 days, 3 days before the money will drop from my account. So I don't know how the governor will do concerning that one. I don't ask commercial banks whether they upgrade or upgrade their website. They don't upgrade them. They have been the internet banking. I don't know whether the whole world now will come before they will upgrade them. So Mr. President should obey the order and the old Naira note should just come back into circulation so that this suffering will reduce. That is one. Then Neymar said that will be flawed. The question now is this: what our government they do? We don't yet say flood will come. It's that we are waiting, make the flood come, make people begin die, make properties begin they destroy before we will begin to speak English again as usual. We will come begin to make and look as if the death of people that is preventable and a normal thing for this country. So I just hope as they give the money, so state governors, federal government, local government chairmen, they will go into action. Look for ways.
Use this information where they hear. Use
for ways where they will divert this water where they come from, where they come from. Then you go another place so that you will just cause destruction.
All right. Thank you so much for that one. We don't talk Patrick from New Caro. Hello, who they decide now? Quickly. Hello.
Good morning, sir. Ezemmuo.
Morning to you, brother. Who they talk there?
My name is Monday. I call from Buhari.
Monday from Buhari.
Yes, no, today on Monday now.
Let me lie. Monday, calling on a Monday.
Yeah.
All right,
I work this morning.
I did all right. Okay, that Buhari, that do say side, Abby.
Yes. Nigeria lost 2 sides.
All right, so you they get us on top of 93.7 or you they get us from internet?
Loud and clear.
Loud and clear. I'll make we hear you quickly, Monday from Buhari.
My contribution this morning concerning the Supreme Court judgment. You see, I don't know why in Nigeria up to now they never understand the president's attitude. It is the president who said that the interest of the nation surpass the rule of law. So this man never believe in rule of law. You understand?
You not tell you say no believe in rule of law.
If he believe in rule of law, why you go make that such comment? Say the interest of nation surpass the rule of law. Every nation is built on the rule of law. Without the rule of law, the human being cannot control themselves. So meaning that I don't know, I don't understand this man. I don't just understand this man.
Now our president, when they say this man, address him in a condescending way.
Yeah, I don't understand this our president to represent.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Make we still know, say at least for the remaining days when he still get, now he still be the commander-in-chief of the armed forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It no be this man. All right, the President Muhammadu Buhari. So make we they careful. Hello, who they decide?
Good morning, Ezemmuo.
Morning to you, my brother. Who they talk there this morning?
My name is Michael. I call from Nasarawa.
Michael from Nasarawa. Make me hear you quickly.
My own this issue of Naira money.
Naira money. Don't worry, I understand you. More go.
The Supreme Court have given a judgment. Why is it that they doesn't want to pay? The president doesn't want to pay.
Now the president then go bring the money come out. Now the president then hold the money. The Supreme Court don't pass judgment. Now for banks to start the, bring out the money, the old currency.
No. You see, the CBN will listen to the body language of Mr. President. And of course, anything they want to do with the CBN, the Mr. President need to be aware. Remember?
Yes, but they never talk anything now. They are quiet. They never talk anything. So you never know what's in their mind. You don't know whether they talk behind the scene or the president they give a directive. You never really know because we never hear anything. So you go there so quick to judge Mr. President.
Okay, the thing is that you see, they are taking us for ride. They are taking us for granted, and to the fact that the people come out in this election voted, and then our will was a kind of they turn it upside down, and the people still maintain their cool and calm. You see, if they continue in that direction without obeying the Supreme Court in regard of this money, the people will come out and protest. And when they begin to protest, the thing will turn like this answers of it. I think I'm begging Mr. President to obey or the CBN to obey. Because if the people ventilate their anger, towards that direction of their money, that they have their money in the bank, they cannot be able to make use of it. And then they remember what happened in the election. It's going to be a disaster. So it's better, the earlier they better to, the judgment of the court, so that the life will move ahead. The people will just, gather their life and begin to move on. And then that will be better for them. Instead of keeping as if they are not listening or hearing what the Supreme Court has just said.
All right. So thank you for that one. We don't talk. But make I just quickly let you know. So if you're talking about protest, yes, protest they're legal. We don't talk about them several times for here. But the protest when it be say go do, when it go become violence, you just know say security agencies go still try their best to maintain peace. So to avoid all that kind of altercation, not to channel your energy the proper way, because protest, I don't go discourage anybody may no protest, so now you're right, but make you do them in a way when the be say go break, go disturb public peace. 5 minutes before 8 o'clock with the switch gear, we don't check waiting paper talk and see the phone lines the ring. No vex, should make I take this last call, Abi. No vex, the phone, the ring. But we need to go now because of time. On the other side of 8 o'clock, the big talk, we will check some things about the cash crunch and how far with the cash crunch. Then we will check some things about the National Assembly. And they come back, they call me the chief priest, no touch your radio. And don't forget, say, woo, premium times. No time to check any headline from Premium Times. But make I just let you know, say Premium Times, now them we partners, they just collaborate with us on top of waiting paper they talk. They help us short with the collabo on top of waiting paper they talk. Premium Times. Tomorrow we will take 1 or 2 headlines from Premium Times and they come back, no touch your radio. Enjoy.
When you are young, life is so exciting. But what happens when you get older? Things start to slow down, and that is the wrong time to be broke. Everyone aspires to work and retire well, but millions of people just aren't saving nearly enough to give them the standard of living that they hope for when they do. But a pension plan makes up for this by providing financial protection when your energy is not what it used to be. You worked for your pension. Now your pension will work for you. Trust Fund Pensions Limited presents The Pension Pot. Listen to The Pension Pot and learn all you need to know about organizing your finances to live a rich, full life well into your latter years. Join me, Stanley Bentu, on The Pension Pot. As it comes your way every Wednesday at 2 p.m. only on